Hello guys, my name is Popcorn and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be playing Morrowind. We're going to do a Let's Play, and I've been wanting to do one about Morrowind, a Let's Play on Morrowind. You know, that's what it's called! I'm just kidding. But yeah, I've been wanting to do a Let's Play on Morrowind for a very long time now. I finished the main quest a few months ago and it was really good and I've really enjoyed it. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started. The name is going to be Popcorn, of course. What else would it be?
Not even last night's storm could wake you.
Ooh.
I heard them say we've reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go.
Alright, so pretty much this game is the third game. Well, if you're watching this, you probably already know what Morrowind is, so I'm not going to explain.
Come with me.
But anyways, we're going to go for a fighter build in Morrowind, which in my opinion is like the most... Well, what am I gonna say? Like, it's the most effective, like, build you can have in Morrowind. It's, I don't know, I tried an assassin, that didn't work out too good. Mage was alright, but fighter is just, you know, going in and slinging your axes and stuff. That's the most effective you can get in this game. And anyways, we have a few options. We can be a dark elf. I don't know, I really like being the native race whenever I play a game, an Elder Scrolls game, but for this particular one, if we're going warrior, it might be a good idea to do something a bit more hefty, like a Nord or Redguard. Well, you know, I mean, you know what, sure, we'll go ahead and play as a dark elf, why not? Let's make him look cool. Okay, so here's our guy. He is cool. Cool enough. That's pretty cool. He's going to be a warrior.
I'm sure you'll fit right in.
Yes.
Follow me up to the office and they'll finish your release.
So anyways, guys, it's 2014 and I can finally max out Morrowind max settings. Ooh, that's exciting. Water's still the prettiest. I really love the water effects in this game, so that's awesome.
Yes, we've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
Okay, so what he's doing now is we gotta make a class, and of course we're going to be a sort of a fighter, so why not just name it fighter. Specialization is going to be combat. Attributes, we're going to do strength and endurance, which is pretty much every warrior's kind of need. So we're going to give him Longblade, definitely. Okay. And in Morrowind you can choose a bunch of different types of weapon types and stuff, but I prefer Longblade over all of the other ones because they're usually, I don't know, it's just, I usually find it just better overall. He's going specialized in heavy armor. Same thing goes for armor. Heavy armor is just best. Either heavy or light. I don't really like medium armor that much. I mean, it's good for the beginning of the game, but whenever it comes to around endgame, there's so much more better opportunities. So let's go ahead and Longblade, heavy armor. We should probably give him armorer. Let's see. You know what? I'll be right back whenever I make the class. Okay, so guys, this is what I came up with. Combat, strength, endurance. For major skills, we have Longblade, heavy armor, armorer, block, and athletics. And for our minor skills, we have acrobatics, mercantile, and speechcraft, which mercantile and speechcraft I recommend for every build. Security, so we can get through locked doors and stuff. Since we're not a mage, we can't use any alteration spells to get in. And blunt weapon, just for a backup. So, there you go. That's our class. Fighter.
Very good. The letter that preceded you mentioned you were born under a certain sign. And what would that be?
Okay, so now that we're born under a certain sign, we can choose warrior, which fortifies our attack by a lot. Which, I usually choose that. Or sometimes I choose, where is it? The personality and endurance by 25 points, which is really useful, but I really do prefer the warrior though, so we're gonna use the warrior for this run through of the game.
Make sure this information is correct.
Here we go. Perfect. We start off with 50 HP, which is a pretty good starting amount. 170, which is really good of a starting amount. All these stats are pretty good. The only ones that aren't too great are personality and willpower, so... Anyways, all of these seem to be in good shape, so... Okay.
Show your papers to the captain when you exit to get your release.
So we're gonna take that. And also, you can come around and take this. And, you know, they'll freak out, but if you drop it, you can just say goodbye, and boom, you can just pick it back up. They don't really care. You probably already knew about that trick, but, you know, it's always good to do at the beginning of the game. And whenever you get in here, you just want to loot everything. Like, you just want to take it all. Everything that's worth over, like, 5 gold I like to take. And in here we have... Well, we can't get into here because our security... Okay, well there we go. 31 gold in there. I'm gonna take all this because I have nothing better to do. Silverware pitchers, all these bottles, I don't care. It's all mine now. They don't really care if all this is gone, so... And I'm not really gonna be role-playing this series, if you know what that means. I'm not gonna be doing that because that gets boring for me. I don't know, that's just not how I like to play. And in here, you have to get this engraved ring of healing before you enter that. But you actually don't even have to enter that. You can actually just jump through this wall right here, which is pretty neat for speedruns. And over here we have Celis Gravius. First, let me take your identification papers. Thank you. Word of your arrival only reached me yesterday. I am Celis Gravius, but my background is not important. I'm here to welcome you to Morrowind. Let's see about Morrowind. Yes, you're in Morrowind. I don't know why you're here, or why you were released from prison and shipped here, but your authorization comes directly from Emperor Uriel Septim VII himself, and I don't need to know any more than that. When you leave this office, you are a free man, but before you go, I have instructions on your duties. Instructions from the Emperor, so pay careful attention. Okay, so let's see what our duties are. This package came with the news of your arrival. You are to take it to Caius Casatus in the town of Balmora. Go to the Southwall Corner Club and ask for Caius Casatus. They'll know where to find him. Serve him as you would serve the Emperor himself. I also have a letter for you and a dispersal to your name. So I have 87 gold and I have all this stuff. So, we're not really going to go straight to Caius Casatus, because we need to, of course, get some gear first. Look at us, as peasant. Filthy peasant. And we're going to talk to the most annoying character in the game right here, Fargoth. And, are you the one that the boat tried? Yes, yeah. We just give him back his ring, and basically, that trade house that I'm pointing at right there, we get better prices at. So we're going to go over there. And the reason why I'm kind of speeding through the beginning part of the game is because pretty much everybody, everybody knows about the beginning part of Morrowind. It's just not special at all. So we're just going to sell pretty much all our crap except for that. Because that's a quest item for the main quest, so we gotta keep that. Not going to sell our gold, that wouldn't make sense. So pretty much... we have, let's bump that up to 600. So we have $600, not dollars, but freaking gold to work with. Let's get us a good long blade. That does 18 damage for long blade. Steel short sword, alright. Well, that's a two-handed long blade. You know what? Yeah, we'll do that. That's two-handed. That's not bad. That's pretty cool. And we are doing heavy armor, that's right. So let's get some steel armor up in here. We don't need 2 right gauntlets. So let's see, that's a helmet, greaves, Kairos, I don't know, Quiros, steel right gauntlet, and a steel left gauntlet. So that's pretty much all we need. Bump that up to 200. So pretty much we made 200 gold from all this, and we now have a lot of stuff. Like, a lot of stuff. And we'll take off these common clothes and we can sell them. Barter. 6, 7, 8. Also, with the bartering system, pretty much if you keep on offering, you'll eventually, like, get lucky, but I don't know. Let's go with this. Steel Claymore. Oh yeah, that's nice. Look at that. So already, as soon as we entered the game, we got that limeware platter, and we're already pretty much I just said pretty much a lot, but pretty much we're pretty well equipped. So let's go ahead and go to Balmora, but we're not going to walk there. Walking there is going to be extremely, difficult if we want to walk there. So instead of walking there, like I just said a million times, we're going to take the bus, the Silt Strider, which I will be taking a lot just to save on time. So let's go to Balmora. Only costs 15 gold pieces, so that's not bad.
Where would you like to go?
So this is the lovely city of Balmora, the council seat of House Halayu, which is one of the governing little... It's kind of like a political party in Morrowind. Politics is a big thing, and a lot of, the immersiveness in Morrowind doesn't come from combat. In fact, combat, in my opinion, gives you no immersiveness in this game whatsoever. It's really just the storyline of it, and just, how much you can figure out. And, just like, you can just make your sword just... spontaneously appear whenever you need it to. So we're going to go ahead and come in here to the armorer, because we need better armor. We don't even have boots. We could get iron boots, but it's probably not worth it. Where is it? I don't know. Neither do we have pauldrons, but we're not going to buy light armor pauldrons. Let's just buy these boots and take it for 20 gold. So we have boots now. There we go. And our armor is at 11. So that's good. And of course we have our claymore. So you move ridiculously slow in the beginning of Morrowind if you didn't know that. But there's just several things that can help, and one of them is something that will be getting sooner or later, and that is called the Boots of Blinding Speed. And of course, there's enchantments and spells and all those kinds of things that you can do, and potions, and moon sugar is supposed to fortify speed, but I haven't noticed too much of a difference. So let's go ahead and go in and let's talk to Caius Cusatus. But there's a catch. We'll be doing that in the next episode, guys. So I will see you later, and be sure to stay tuned for part 2. Anyways, guys, popcorn out.